And welcome, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Where we last left off, the party was participating in a hunting event hosted by uh, the name of the people that I keep forgetting, and I probably will never remember. And during their hunts, they've noticed some oddities, such as like the creatures that they're after are behaving abnormally, such as coming in here and not like trying to settle territory, but instead of just attacking things. And they then come across what appears to be a ritual site that a ritual was performed successfully and had done something to the nearby area, including creating rotting flowers and bringing in other flora and fauna that do not belong to this region of the world.
They're importing illegal faunas?
At first, Kajat suspected that the Imbeth travelers have brought these creatures in order to make the hunt more interesting. But after coming across some of them hunting down one of the creatures that their hunt was after, realized that no, they did not plan for this either. So further investigation was warranted, and at the moment where we are now, it has become nightfall on the hunting location, and they are spending the night there.
Well, let's begin.
And so the adventure begins.
So where we're currently at, you guys have killed all three of the targeted hunting,
Last one.
all the hunting targets of the Empath Travelers hunting event, plus a giant fly trap. So now it's up to the party, now that the next day is coming across, to either continue exploring this area or go ahead and head back to the lodge to report both your success and your findings.
I say we sail back and sing shanties the entire way. Can't be a good week without the Wellerman.
Did we sail here, though?
No, we
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, wait, no, we did sail, because we met him at the boat at the bottom left.
Yes, you guys traveled upriver to reach this location.
Which means traveling downriver will be much easier,
Well, I mean,
leaving more time for shanties.
we do have a area we haven't explored.
There are two locations you guys have not been yet,
There are two areas
Over
where we
here?
haven't explored.
and down here.
We need to cross the river. What do we roll?
Nothing, because it's not important.
Because you can't cross.
You shall not cross.
You shall not cross.
So early in the next day, the hunt isn't quite over yet, although you have reached your goal of slaying all these creatures. A little bit more investigation is warranted. So you reach a dry riverbed that remains relatively free of overgrowth as it winds up into woodlands on the river's eastern bank. Numerous bones lay strewn on the area, indicating that something carnivorous dwells nearby.
Something carnivorous dwells nearby.
As soon as you enter the area with the several different bones scattered around, you don't see any humanoid ones, just sort of the what you would normally see, the deer, small animals, and elk and such. So as you reach the area, Kajat, since you're leading the group, passing across the driver bed, you hear what sounds like a howl coming from in front of you, then accompanied by what sounds like 6 other howls. Roll perception.
Seems there's some doggos ahead.
Perhaps they could be tamed.
You look ahead, and sitting on near the top of the trees on the edge of the riverbed stands a wolf, larger than your average one and coated in white fur, surrounded on either side by 6 wargs. He looks out over the party as you stand there before he slides down the side of the mountain and approaches within a couple steps.
Hello, doggy.
Are you Red 13?
Hold out my hand.
The wolf looks at your hand and then makes a scoff. We don't shake, and he's speaking in common.
Well, I didn't know you spoke, otherwise, because I thought you were a dog, sniff the hand, whole thing.
I understand. It's pretty brave of you to just walk into my territory without denouncing yourselves, but you don't know any better. That's fine.
I legitimately didn't.
I have a question for you.
42.
What brings all you 2-leg walkers all across this area? You seem to just come out of nowhere.
There seems to be some trouble afoot in your forest.
We are here the same purpose as you.
To establish territory? Well, you can't do that. This is my territory.
To hunt, but close.
Didn't even ask permission. That's pretty bold.
We didn't know you existed until now.
Fair enough. So you come to hunt in my territory, although there's been some rivals that I'm having a bit of an issue with. I've seen you slain all of them. I appreciate it.
Keep that in mind when making demands.
Yes, we are just here to hunt the beings that aren't supposed to be here.
We were offered.
Did you speak with the big four legs north of here?
Did
The
I?
ones that refuse to leave no matter what walks into their territory.
I don't know, did we?
He's speaking of the prehistoric moose that you guys ran into. The megalosauruses. You didn't talk, you weren't able to talk to them. He just assumes that you did.
We tried, but I wasn't able to talk to them. They don't speak any of the languages I know.
So they were probably worried that you would explode too.
I am known to explode, but what do you mean?
You have not seen the exploded corpses, have you?
Corpses?
Judging by your question, you have not. So the monsters, or that you call them, outsiders I call them, seem to not just come wandering in like those what they normally do, but seem to come from the exploding corpses. We would find the bodies of 2 legs like you, or others like the hunting fodder. Their bodies would be exploded like from the inside out, and then this new creature is suddenly here. Doesn't make sense for them to be here as they don't expand their territory. And I don't care to relocate.
It is quite a beautiful forest you got here. It has a nutsack and everything, just look at that.
So, they're the owners of this nutsack forest?
Ever since I have abandoned my homeland to come seek new areas, we've established here with these fine fellows, and he like gestures his head to the warg standing next to him. I mean, wargs are not wolves. It's kind of strange to have a party pack with them.
Maybe you'd like
Orcs
to
are
own
generally
some
evil.
We're not known to be good either, but we know our
property
place.
in our.
Wolves are not evil creatures. They are neutral creatures. Wargs are evil.
Yes, but they are dumb, and they follow whoever's in charge. Which would be me. What are your plans there? One who wears the head of an elk.
It's a stag. It's a deer. You'd think a wolf would know that, but anyways. You mean with you, or just in general?
With my hunting plans. Everywhere you two-legged people walk, you put up your houses and you kill everything in the area. You chop down all the trees. How's a person like me supposed to live in a place like that?
Didn't we kill all your foes for you?
With the way that they are appearing, it's only a temporary solution.
Maybe we can work out some sort of a deal. But we can't allow you to remain here if you're aggressive towards any of the settlers in our new duchy, barony, kingdom, whatever the hell we are.
Then
In our new super center.
I'm up for negotiations.
This land would be difficult to farm because it would take a lot of clearing out.
There's Here's my suggestion. You and all your two-legged people leave. Those three to the south. The one that plays the horrible sounds from the thing she holds. She's the most offensive of your group. Her words are insulting, her music is awful.
Well, I agree, but you shouldn't say that to her face.
Well, I plan to rip her face off, if you get what I mean.
Well, perhaps you should go with us to the south and find out if this area, if you're worthy of allowing us to grant you this area without sending more settlers in to push you out.
What do you suppose I do then when we get there?
Help us put an end to this.
Do not know what originates from the exploding bodies. I'm sure it's from so it sounds like you don't either.
We're figuring it out. We already found the circle that summoned them.
So that's what they were doing. All right, chat. They're negotiating.
All right, so I'm thinking you help us rid this or we'll help you rid this forest of its threat. We can grant you this piece of land as your own and keep the people out. But in exchange for a deal, you cannot let anyone come in from the east and travel through the west.
He gives you a if a wolf could smirk, he would give you one of those. It's like that sounds like a good deal. Sounds like I get the best part of that deal.
We shall call this the Nutsack Nature Preserve. The NNP.
I will.
Well, we may have quite a few enemies in our east, so this job you find easy may prove difficult over time.
I will remain here while you deal with the more interlopers. And you do plan on leaving, yes?
Oh yeah, we don't live here.
As soon as I see you and all of your ilk leave, then I'll consider our deal complete. And I will hold you to your word. I never got your name, Staghead.
I am Kajat.
I assume you have a title, as the others defer to you.
Stag Lord, Baron, Asshole. I've been called all of them.
You can call me Glazolin.
Say that again? What's his name?
Sorry, I may have pronounced it wrong. It's Glazolin.
That's not much
That's
better.
Glazolin.
Like his name is like a play on glacier, since he is a winter wolf.
Alright. Well, consider this deal done then. We have one more area to check, and then we will be out of the nature preserve.
He gives his wargs a bark, and they turn and follow him back up the side of the ridge, and then disappear into the woods.
Bye, Glazer.
If I see one soldier coming out of this place, we're going to go on a dog killing spree.
Fair. Alright, to the south.
I'm gonna treat them like the Humane Society and put them all to sleep.
Damn.
So as you guys head south, you can start to hear the faint sounds of a lute being played from on top of this rocky outcrop looking over the river. As you get closer, you can see what almost looks like a small, palisade sprung up. A overhanging canopy, some nice chairs, and a bed off to the side. As a woman sits upon the chairs playing her lute. You saw her at the hunting lodge, the one representing Pitax. From where she's at, she appears to not have any intention of participating in the hunt, but is just kind of here, almost like a small vacation. She's flanked on either side by her large guards.
She's singing a song about a telephone.
She sees you approach and then swiftly ignores you, doesn't look at you as she speaks. Yes, and what do you want?
Hunt's over. We killed everything. Let's go.
Well, good for you.
And if you stay here, a bunch of ravenous wolves will come and eat your face.
It's not safe to stay here anymore.
She peers up from her playing, stopping briefly. Yes. So you can come in here and try to ruin my vacation.
Well, no, I'm not ruining it. I'm saying vacation's over because a pack of ravenous wolves will come and eat your face. And also, there's monsters here that are getting summoned from other places.
What did I miss? On vacation? You lounge on our land. I don't remember hearing you ask us for permission to take vacation out here.
As far as I'm aware, you don't own this.
Well, that's almost true because we just struck a deal with the clan of wolves. That protect this land and keep anything with two legs out of it.
Striking deals with animals. It's very backwater of you.
I call it druidish.
I don't understand where this insulting is coming from. We played your game.
It's because no one listens to her music, because it's horrible.
Yes, nobody likes your Lady Gaga covers.
Ooh.
Damn. Insult all you want. I've heard worse.
Nope, wasn't insulting you, I was just stating facts.
You should ditch the wig too while we're at it.
I think I've had about enough of this insult.
Yo-Yo, if you want to roll a diplomacy check of either diplomacy, intimidation, or trickery, you can use any of those. Yeah, you're just free to use any one that's better.
They're all the same. So, hey woman, get off my lawn!
Not bad, boss.
She lets out a sigh and then waves her hands above her head and is like, "Come on, boys, let's pack it up.
We defeated
Vacation-
the leader!
We'll cut the vacation a bit short today." And with that, like very quickly, they managed to pack this up. They can fold this palisade up rather quickly, and after packing it all up, they hoist it upon their backs and then they head out.
We need to get some of those mobile bases.
So as she passes, it's like, we'll probably see each other again in the future. Patek sends its welcome.
You must stay clear of this land, or the wolves will attack you.
She dismissively waves as she heads back down the river.
She flips us off.
Well, I warned her.
With that, there's nothing left here for you to explore.
To Kamart. Or actually, to the hunting lodge.
Let us
The
depart
lodge.
the
Yeah, we
nuts
need to go back
forest.
to the lodge.
All right, so you head back to the boat where the others are waiting for you. You board back on the boat, turning it around and sailing back down the river, back towards the hunting lodge.
He made the Wellerman come.
The wolves are a bit uneasy allies, but
Oh no, you guys haven't claimed this area yet. It is right on the edge.
well, now we're not really claiming it. We're just leaving it under the protection of the wolves.
Oh no, we'll claim it, but
You just won't settle it
we aren't able to settle it. For some
if you want to uphold your deal.
Yeah, don't see a reason not to.
So upon returning to the hunting lodge with the proofs of your slayings, Jamel Visser greets you at the entrance. How goes the hunt?
They're all dead. Plus a bonus one.
Bonus one? What do you talk about?
I don't remember what it was. Where was that summoning circle?
The giant Venus flytrap.
That's
We
right.
killed something giant.
A giant plant monster.
Actually.
Well, seeing as none of the others have anything of note, such as you, hunting down the targets and grabbing this thing, I definitely would declare you winners. I believe we should celebrate this. Jamal, how about we get the guests? Get the guests ahead of the table. They get first serve of everything tonight.
Woo,
Oatmeal,
fresh brown
please.
stuff.
Wait, can we speak to the side for a sec? Does anyone have any way to detect poison?
Not me.
Well, I have very high in whatever the hell it's called, so I can try it for you. And if I survive, you can eat the rest.
Mullen does.
Okay,
He's
perfect.
got detect
I'm-
poison.
I want him to use it at the dinner.
Okay.
No.
I
Protect
guess.
these nuts.
Yeah, so as more of the hunters from the Embeth Traveler begin returning back to the hunting lodge, a big party is being started. Drinks are being served, big meals being brought out, and
Good Lady Gaga covers are being sung.
Mullen goes ahead and checks over the food with his detect poison spell and doesn't detect anything.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta
Let's dig in, I guess.
okay. So with the feast in full swing, Jamal Visser comes out with that box that he had locked. Goes into our winners, the Baron of Kamart.
It's Kmart.
Baglor.
He fishes out of his pocket and unlocks the small box and then passes it over to Kajat. All yours, my friend.
Ooh. Is it a puma?
Inside is 80 gold pieces, a rune stone of some kind, and a wand of some kind.
What you mean is a wand of... No idea.
Wand of heal second.
Oh, never mind. And a rune of...
Definitely give that to Mom.
A returning weapon runestone.
Ooh.
Nobody really throws anything, but that's
Could you put it on an arrow?
I don't think you can't put runes on arrows as far as I could read.
Oh,
But I believe you can put it... I think putting it on a bow does give you returning arrows.
well, there you go, Adam.
That would be good for a ranger, wouldn't it?
I would only need one arrow.
Maybe have different types made, and then you could have different arrows that do different things.
You could have the cool arrows that shoot ice. Ice holes.
Yeah.
Put in ice holes, everybody, with your cool arrows.
The arrow rules in Pathfinder aren't very clear. Most of them are up to the GM on crafting and different various types of arrows.
It doesn't really help you that much for returning arrows for your bow besides saving ammunition because your reload doesn't take any actions.
Does anyone seem more worthy of this than me?
Nobody in this party uses strength except for Gamor.
Well, none of us use throwing weapons.
I technically can have a throwing spear, or spear I can throw, but I never use it.
Spears aren't made for throwing.
It might be good, maybe just to store away for now.
Yeah.
You might find something that you actually do want to use.
I am gonna
If
hold
I-
on to that wand though, because I don't have a wand yet of healing.
They're
Well,
hard
you
to
know-
use. It's probably best with Mullen.
Mullen can do
Yeah,
it without trick magic item.
I think is it just a, what is it called?
A wand of heal second.
I think I have heal, so I might be able to use it.
If you can cast heal as a natural within your spell book, then you do not have to trick magic item to use this wand.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So
He's looking through his spell book right now. If psychics have the ability to cast heal normally, then you can use this without trick magic item.
Yeah, and 20 gold each.
20 gold a person.
Everyone add 20 to your gold pile.
I have 185 gold. That's pretty sad.
I have 119.
Yeah, Adam, I had to spend most of yours.
We some broke ass mofos.
Then you're good.
Can I buy a bandolier?
Sure, when you get back to a place you can buy stuff. He wants to buy a bandolier so he can quick draw flasks.
Is the
You don't think there's any merchants at this event?
No.
Alright, so I do not have heal as a spell, it looks like.
No, it's since Psychic's spell book is of the occult variety, you do not have access to heal.
I do have soothe though.
It is not the same.
I know, that's what I was thinking I did.
So right now, Mullen can use this without any limitations.
Fine, Mullen, you can have it.
Hooray! Let me add this to his list here.
I was really thinking we were going to get into a fight with those assholes earlier.
With the lady on the rocks or the wolves?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to. Well, both of them really. The wolves, it seemed as if they were trying to get us to kill them.
I feel like we could have.
Yeah,
Maybe
Easily.
we'll one day have to if they proved. What if they try to expand their territory? Then
hey, we made the deal. If they break it, fair game.
I suppose that's right.
I feel that the deal was equally amicable for both of us.
So after you look through your winnings here, the barkeep Tumol is coming over with another tray of beer from the stockpile that the Embath travelers have brought. As he's bringing it over, he suddenly drops the tray, like doubling over forward. He lets out a howl of pain and clutches at his chest.
Having a heart attack over
Is
there.
this a werewolf?
He Kajat, roll perception. So you notice that where he's clutching at, where his chest and his stomach are, you can see what looks like movement underneath his shirt.
Oh,
Just before he tears
one of
at
those
it,
exploding bodies.
he tears at it, and you see that where his ribs are now protruding out of his chest, and his chest is expanding rapidly.
Get
Oh,
ready
God.
your weapons, everybody. This
And
is one of
just-
them exploding bodies.
Yeah, and just in a second, his body explodes, and a large scaled creature emerges from the location where his body. So, like his body explodes into a mist of gore and blood, and there stands a
Party's over,
large
people.
reptile creature.
Yes, we've played Diablo before.
It's
Let the battle begin.
spins in circles on its 8 legs before it looks to the partygoers and looks like he's about to attack.
Bastard, that was our beer!
You got blood in my beer! You don't have a tavern scene?
No one makes me bleed my own beer!
That's what emerged out from the body.
Yeah,
Is that a
That's
basilisk?
wild.
Oh god.
Look at that's creepy.
Let's roll for initiatives, people.
Initiate.
The one time
It's been a while, right? We're back at full health, or no?
you should be.
Yeah,
at
we
full
rested one day, if you remember. So actually, we only rested one
Fine.
day.
To initiate. Aww.
All right, Mullen's actually the fastest here. Mullen sees the immediate threat of the creature. And I'm going to try to basically cripple this thing. I'm going to cast some blindness, and that saving throw is not correct.
Yeah, that's pretty wimpy saving throw. The
He
guy has to
should.
roll a -2 to fail it.
He should have like a 22 or 23 at this point.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why it's not like
Switch the spell to whatever. Whatever, I don't know what his.
let me
divine-
see if that oh there we go. Yeah, I had to switch it to divination. There's the correct DC.
21, yeah. I was close.
I have a +4 charisma and I'm at 22, so.
I failed.
Same. I have +4 to my stat, and it's
Oh.
22.
That didn't work. Alright, V, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a step forward, and then I'm gonna cast Blazing Wave, where I raise my hands and fire erupts from my palms. It's a DC 22 reflex save.
He's 6-legged. I bet he's
I
got.
failed.
Oh my god. He's got a +14 to his reflex.
So 17 fire damage.
Alright, 17 damage. Gamork, it's your turn.
Is V done?
I am.
I will quickly go into meow mode. And then, just as soon as V's fire wears off, I rush in and give him the double bitch slap.
Alright, so let's see, that is 21, 26 damage. Oh, sorry. 23 damage with 3 ongoing bleed.
That will conclude my turn. It's
Alright, this creature. And V, from where you are standing, you can see that its eyes glow like a teal blue as it then turns its gaze upon Mullen.
Don't look at it. Its eyes are doing something weird.
I can look
It's
at
a
whatever I
fortitude
want to
save.
look at.
Oh, he passes. He manages to tear his gaze away just before whatever it was trying to do happened. It's still not done either. I'm gonna move over here. And he then swiftly turns his gaze upon V. V, roll a fortitude save.
Now, me.
You also do the same.
Damn.
Whatever it's trying to do, you manage to turn your eyes away from it just in time. Adam, you're up.
Sweet. So I'll start with Hunt Prey. What is this thing?
This thing is a basilisk. It has the ability to turn creatures into stone by simply looking at its eyes.
Yeah.
It is not weak to anything and is not resistant to anything.
I shall move back here to be within 30 feet. Or without, I guess. And hunted shot. Shablam.
The first one does hit. 8 additional damage. All right.
And that concludes my
All
turn.
right, Kajat, it's a basilisk.
So first thing I'm gonna do is
I can barely hear you. Move your microphone down.
Sorry, didn't realize it was up. First thing I'm gonna do is put on my smoke goggles.
What do those do?
Here, I'll do the description.
He's looking, folks. Okay, so you have a +8 against visual-based attacks. Okay.
That's handy to have.
Man, I always have them in my bag like every game, and this is the first time I've ever gotten to use them.
And then,
Well
and then
played
here's,
off.
here's the trade-off. You now have a 20% chance to miss while wearing them.
That is
Oh,
true.
that's horrible.
20% isn't bad,
1 out of 5?
but a +8 to not getting turned to stone.
Because Adam discovered it's a basilisk.
Isn't that what I said at the beginning? Isn't this a basilisk? Because it had 6 legs.
Yep, they normally have that. It's just that Gamork doesn't know that. But a good guess.
Alright, and the only thing I can really do, because that would have taken 2 actions, backpack, put on goggles. So, Cyberse.
All right.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I failed. 8 damage for me.
Meh.
None of the APIs work again, of course.
Did they break again?
They break every week.
They just updated for the new beta. I don't know if you saw that, but that could be it.
Yeah, APIs are currently in a bad state because the new beta version of the VTT came out, and people are having to adjust to that. Anyway, get away from it.
Speaking of getting away from it,
Oh, wait, before I do that. 2 actions, take out wand, attempt to trick it. If success. Wand of Shocking Grasp.
Nice.
I miss.
Aw.
21 does not hit. 22 doesn't. 22 doesn't. They don't get.
Critical formulas.
So the your hunt prey doesn't give everybody a +1. It gives them a +1 to saves and AC. Only you get the +1 to hit. All right, so that didn't work, and I will now run away. All right, B, go ahead.
I raise my hands, and portals open, and logs come rushing out as I cast Tumbling Lumber.
Oh shit, he's a lumberjack.
you gave him the log hole.
He's a lumberjack.
I
He's
accidentally
okay.
closed my sheet. 1 sec. Sorry.
Good job. Shocking Grass will hurt. I just need to be able to hit.
That's a great name, Tumbling Lumber.
Reflex save. I don't pass. I'll take that 2d8. Ooh,
9 bludgeoning. And he's pushed out of the path, so like he'd end up like here or here.
I'll move him up there.
And then I'll follow that up with a single action elemental blast for my third action.
No, I'll take 8 damage. Alright, Gamork, you're up.
Cabo got the rolls tonight.
He is, and I'm rolling bad today.
All right, I'm going to go up, give him the old Uno dose.
Are you tiger stanced?
Oh, he's tiger stanced.
Okay. Oh, that's 20 damage. 22 damage. Oh no, it's 23 damage. Sorry.
Damn.
Second one misses.
And
grapple.
grab.
Gotta give it the squeeze.
Not so fast, Megatron.
Good roll.
All right, it's his turn. I'm going to take 3 bleed.
Was he grappled?
Yeah, he's grappled. All right, Gamork, roll fortitude. As he's going to stare directly in your face. Grapple doesn't affect this. Fortitude. It does not affect you. You turn your eyes away before you start to feel yourself
I
become
laugh
stiff.
at his weakling power.
And then I have 1 action to escape.
Lose.
I gotta beat it. Oh, I got out. Okay, and I'm done.
What the?
Yep, my actions are done. Adam, you're up.
Oh. I want to break free. I want to break free.
Adam, I'm going to assume you're hunting shot every time unless you say otherwise. So you don't have to click that every time.
Oh, okay. That's just to clarify. Oh.
Okay. And miss.
What? I guess that's the end of my turn.
Kajat, you're up.
Kajak gonna punch him in the face.
Do you want to flank instead?
Yes.
There you go.
And I am psychic right now, so he does all that damage.
Not the bludgeoning isn't increased by your superpower mode,
No,
does it?
no, that doesn't. Just the Force Thunder.
It wouldn't do that one either because that's attached to your weapon. It's not you casting.
It's part of my psyche.
But it was runes you attached.
No, the... Oh, wait. I think
Force
you might
and-
be right. The psyche,
Yeah, I thought-
the Force one is attached to the psyche. The
Okay,
Thunder
so
is
that-
the rune. That's right.
All right, so that does 4. So 15 damage total.
And... He has to roll whatever... Oh, wait, no, that's crit. Never mind.
Oh, on a crit.
Cat scratch
Second
bitch slut.
Second attack will hit too. It does 20 damage because of the force. It's 26 total.
I might be wrong on the double force.
Well, it's your psychic thing just doubles the damage of your psychic based
Well, no,
attacks.
I get the... Hold on. Let me find it.
Oh, you're checking the force damage.
Because it was part of my, this.
Okay, so while you're superpowered, you do the extra 1d6 force damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so all that's good. So it doesn't do double damage; it just does the damage. From what I see on here.
Okay, I'm
'Cause
cool with that.
All right, so let me subtract some numbers. He gets 9 HP back.
I don't know. I have to look more into that because
It-
it says
it
it's
looks-
using my mind to use the thing to
Yeah.
add the force.
Yeah, but I think adding the force is what your overpower does. It doesn't. I don't believe it doubles it.
Okay. Okay. Either way.
Because it's not there when you're not unleashed. That's why I look at it.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's Molna's turn. Let's just do the easy way. Yeah. I do 3. Alright. V, you're up.
I'm gonna channel balls of acid and fling them at the basilisk.
That 26 will hit.
That's my turn.
Gamork, you are up. You're not flanking.
Oh, he's gonna get some flank, all right.
The flank tank.
Give him the flank in his tank.
And that will do it.
And just to let his corpse know, I punch in the air.
You missed.
Well, I was punching the air. So
Yeah,
if I
you
miss
missed
the
the
air,
air.
does that mean I hit the body?
So the basilisk falls to the ground, and the party's pretty much been party pooped by a sudden exploding body.
I'm very sad because I didn't choke him out. But that's all right.
So the
Take off my goggles just for flavor text.
Jamal Visser is the first to return back into the lodge and sees the carnage that was left behind, the overturned tables, the chairs broken, and the exploded corpse of a man he used to call friend. What in the seven hells just happened?
You tell us. Why are you
Uh,
trying to kill us?
We punched them and he exploded. Well, actually, he exploded, then we punched him.
I didn't know basilisks were known for living inside of humans.
They aren't. I can't explain that man exploding to a monster. I have no idea what happened.
Isn't this your lodge?
No, this is a lodge we commandeered for the hunt, and that man was my friend of 10 years.
So, this is going to sound like crazy talk, but the dogs told us that this is how the monsters have been getting into this forest.
How does one even do that? I've not heard of any kind of magical ability such as this.
Oh yeah, I don't think we actually told you. There was a summoning circle that had that giant plant at it.
Summoning circle?
I knew it was a summoning circle, right?
It's a ritual circle,
Ritual
but you
circle.
don't know what they did. You weren't able to determine what they were doing there or what they did. You just saw the aftermath of what they did.
And also this...
Do you happen to know anything about this?
And
No.
Also, the entire area has rot. Things are rotting a lot faster than they should. I guess I should have led with this. I am so sorry, sir.
Sir,
I'm polite. He's hosting us.
this is very confusing to all of us. With the ritual circle or not, why in God's, or in any God's name, would a basilisk appear inside of a man? And why this man, and why here?
If I had to guess, probably someone's trying to kill us.
That could be the only answer as far as I'm concerned.
And if I had to assume... Am I intelligent? I'm really intelligent, aren't I?
You can roll intelligence as well. No, you don't know.
Kamak says, "Grr!"
I think that
Wait.
formula is messed up.
Ugh.
It is. He rolled a 3 with no bonus.
Yeah, mine's right. I rolled a 12. I have 2 intel.
I see that's Gamork's 3. So, what were you trying to intelligence?
Well, like I'm just trying to...
He's just trying to figure out if
I'm
he's
putting
smart.
all these pieces together, and I'm like, would my character actually put all these pieces together?
Your character doesn't quite understand the magic. You've not heard of any kind of magic that does this.
Well, I'm just saying-
Basilisks don't incubate in people, then explode out fully grown.
What I was saying was it, as far as motive-wise. If I had to assume, I'd be like, and it's probably because someone wanted this area for themselves, and they're trying to scare us off. Or kill us, rather.
But this is some extreme magic. We've never even heard of this.
We've
One-
ran into magical creatures of this level before.
One thing with the thinking that's targeted to you, the bodies in the woods sounds like the ritual was old, and the exploding bodies they were aware of before you even arrived.
You are...
So, targeting you specifically, it seems, doesn't match up.
That very fair point. That's why I rolled a 14.
Some investigating is going to need to be done. Well, you do have a corpse there to investigate, and you also have possible corpses in the hunting grounds you were just at that you could also try to go find and investigate on. Some checks that you could use to investigate bodies. You can use medicine for like an autopsy, nature to try to determine if this is a natural event, and perception to try to see if anything abnormal.
I was gonna say medicine is probably best by Adam.
No.
Never mind.
V is good in medicine.
I have a plus. Oh, yeah, I have a +9 in medicine. I just rolled shitty. I have a +9 in nature too.
I have a 0. I guess I can try.
Wow, all your
Oh,
wrong
there you go.
really terrible.
I rolled a 19.
I'm just gonna do this for fun. He's got a plus. There we go. Mullen, being a skilled healer and medic, goes to the body and does a quick cursory glance, using his claws to like kind of cut open some pieces and move things around. So he waves you over, Kajat. You see that he points to what looks like little masses within his body of what looks like strange vegetation, almost like matching the weird vegetation you found out in the hunting grounds, but growing within his body. Also, he points out that the monster didn't seem to be like instinctual to like run away from a situation it can't handle, but instead just strictly violence. It seemed like it had a more urge to cause pain than it is to be what it naturally is.
Well, that seems to fit with what we've been seeing.
Dark magic.
So some of the conclusions you come to is that the creatures seem to be, the creatures are bursting out of other living creatures with an intent to cause violence and pain to creatures in the area without you saw it with the drake that was in there. It wasn't eating anything, it was killing, it was just causing pain. More investigation would be needed, and the good.
And whatchamacallit? Or did you give us everything?
I gave you everything you could out of this situation. There are some others. You can send somebody back to the hunting grounds to research some of that area over there, and the rest of it you may need to start doing within your own kingdom.
Well, if we go back into the area, we're breaking our pact with the wolves. But maybe if we announce ourselves before we enter, we can explain the situation and ask permission.
That is a possibility. It's not too far away from where you're at. It's just up the river. I'm going to assume you guys are going back.
Yeah.
So you guys head back to the hunting site, letting yourselves be known as you enter. You do not see the winter wolf, but you assume that he's allowing you passage, that he's not approaching. You head back to the ritual site.
I will say I would have called out just his name, just so he knows.
Oh, yeah. All right, so you're back at the ritual site. You do, upon looking around in here, things like hunting lore, nature, or survival would be what you would need to investigate this hunting ground a bit deeper.
Nature is V, I believe.
V and Adam had the best nature check.
I have a +9.
Natural. Oh no.
That's medicine. All right, with
For
all
shits and
those
gigs.
with all those put together, if we can do aid, we can get there.
You feel like a real natural after that.
By the way, there is like a hidden score that I'm keeping track of, so I can reveal information as you guys learn more. So, investigating this area a bit deeper than before, underneath some of the plants, you find the remnants of some of the natural forest creatures here in the same kind of situation. Their body is look as if it's been torn out from the inside. Regarding researching this further, you see that the source of this affliction appears to be some kind of curse associated with conjuration, because it is conjuring creatures with magic. The victims themselves don't appear to be transforming into the monsters, but more like their bodies are transformed into a strange portal through which a creature is created.
That's why it makes me feel like it's a sacrifice or something. Like a human has to die in order to summon these things into the world or something.
So it appears that their bodies are being used as more of a incubator for a portal to pull the creatures through. It seems that any living creature may be subjected to this curse, but the method of its spread is still unknown to you.
Is it a parasite?
It seems to be a curse of some kind associated with conjuration, is the conclusion that you're coming to.
Still doesn't make sense. This is called a badly written plot.
Is it? You just don't know enough.
Do we know of any curses that kill people? Or
Curses kill
result in-
people often, just you've never heard of one like this.
Alright, is there anything else to explore here?
No, I think you may need to head back to the kingdom to learn a little. Upon returning,
By the way, I
returning
would tell
back-
them never come back to this hunting lodge without, it is now a nature preserve.
So you return to the kingdom. Upon passing through some of your lands, you are picking up rumors of some kind of cult. It seems to be some kind of cult that primarily stays out in the wilderness. You hear words like they're trying to return the stolen lands to the rule of monsters being passed around, as rumors of exploding corpses is being passed around your kingdom, your subjects. You arrive back at your kingdom and you find almost like a triage set up in your kingdom of people who appear to be incredibly ill.
Well, do we have guards?
As some time passes in your kingdom, more and more of these words of exploding bodies, monsters appearing out of nowhere, and even the animals in the forest are not safe. You, through some research of seeing some of your subjects becomes subjected to this curse, you posting up guards to take care of any creature that bursts from within them. You notice that some of the research brings that those who suffer from the curse show no symptoms until whatever is happening, whatever's causing the creatures to be pulled through their bodies begins. Their crippling pains ripple through their entire body. The type of creature that emerges from the victim body is completely unpredictable. You've seen things like a deer, you saw a basilisk, a snake, even giant crabs have burst from within people.
From the prostitutes.
Do we know of any chaotic gods that might be associated with this?
It's not a bad question. Maybe we should go and pray on this at the temple.
Mullen does not know of any to do such a thing.
Never mind. Mullen already knows.
You have actually seen that it can be possible to actually save someone from this curse if you are detected before it runs its course. But being so is difficult given the widespread nature of it.
Alright, guards at every gate with whatever detect.
You're also hearing some rumors that the cult may be a group of goblins.
I care not for goblins.
Oh.
Probably. And The reign of those goblins.
By the way, the whole stopping the curse before it happens, you have seen people survive this curse from the villagers that have been put into the triage. Some have managed to survive as they go through the same racking pains, but then it stops. You don't know who it chooses and how it happens, but there are survivors.
Yeah, so however we're supposed to detect it at every gate. Anyone coming in and out has to get checked.
There is a panic like going through your kingdom at the moment because nobody knows who's next for this to happen, and you still don't know where the source of this is coming from or even what's causing it.
So,
It seems to be picking people at random with your current knowledge.
so like, hate to table talk this, but what the hell do we do now?
Well, as of right now, you have kingdom turns because you're going to have to wait to learn more.
We have to go hunt the gobbledygoos.
Right now, it's just a rumor that they suspect goblins.
Well, maybe we can have another congress with the wolves, and they can lend us some of their snurfers to go help us find these goblins.
Oh, Yo-Yo, if you want to mark on the map that you do have an ally in that area. He grants a +2 to kingdom events that happen in that region.
We could even grab some kobolds and bring them. Anything to help us find these goblins.
Yeah, send word to the kobolds to send their scouts out. We do know what's happening before their people are affected too. If they're not already.
Alright, the Soothscales are going to be out scouting. They're going to be looking for not only goblins, but other activity of these exploding corpses.
And also I'm sending word to the trading post and to Brevoy.
Alright. Alright, so for now, stream, it's going to be a little bit on the boring side because we have to do some kingdom turns. Unless you're interested in kingdom turns.
It kind of sucks that this was an hour in.
Well, I read ahead and I saw this coming. I was going to try to you got through most of the research you need to do. There's just a few more that you're going to need. There are like 8 stages of research and you're currently at 3. You do not have to get them all to progress the story, but it does give you some more info the more you know. And
Alright.
some kingdom events are going to have to occur for you to get some more research. Unless you build a library.
Let's try for a library as soon as we can. Since we have to do kingdom turns anyways, sounds like a plan.
Alright, Cabo, are you ready for kingdom turns?
Alright,
For
stream. So this is going to be kind of a test since it's only an hour long. If you want to stay for the kingdom turns, stay. Let us know. And we'll actually start filming these.
Alright. Yep, leave comments if you want to see the kingdom turns, since we've been doing them off screen for the most part. Alright, let's begin. Let's get these done.
Are we reset? Yes, it looks like it.
Unrest is fine. Food goes down by 2, which then goes back up to 5, so that's not going anywhere. We have ore now, don't we? Yeah, we do.
+2 ore.
Alright, so you're at 4. I believe you're at maximum capacity, which is 5. I'm trying to see. Oh no, your maximum is still at 4.
It shouldn't be. We leveled up.
I know you did. I wonder why the sheet still says 4 is the max. You should be at 5. I don't know where to find out. Like, there was something on here that told that kingdom size, or gave me the info on kingdom size. Hold on, I believe it's in the game itself. Hold on.
We are kingdom level 2, right? We changed that.
Yeah, we're at 2. There's supposed to be a chart for this, but I can't find it. Kingdom rules. Here we go. Once you reach size 10, your commodity goes up to 8. Your size currently is 6, so no, you only have 4. So that the graph is correct.
All right.
So we'll have to subtract some of those off. So you're at max of 4.
All right.
All right, you're maxed out on complete, maxed out on commodity.
Cavo, resource dice.
6d4 now since you're level 2. That's pretty good. 60. All right, 16 RP to play with. Do you want to collect taxes this turn?
I don't want the unrest.
All right.
Yeah, same.
Do you want to establish, or do you want to manage your trade agreements, or tap your commodities?
I can't remember what this does.
It's right there on the sheet. Tapping commodities, on a success, you gain 1 resource die per stockpiles expended.
That's right. We really don't need ore for anything right now, so let's get rid of some ore.
Well, you get 4 food per turn, 2 lumber, 2 ore, and no stone.
Yeah, so 2 ore get traded.
Okay.
And I have to roll a D20
Yeah,
plus
you
1.
roll trade plus 5. Good. That will do it because your control DC is 15. So you on a success you're gonna get 2, so it's an 8d4 instead of 64.
Go.
I'll still be on voice. I'm gonna join on my phone, but I gotta take the dog out real quick, so I won't be able to roll for like a couple minutes.
All right.
That's good.
Oh, we can now do activities. So now the leadership activities is now available. So you, with how many leaders you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 8 kingdom activities you can do per turn.
Holy shit.
Wait, does it have to be PCs? Yes, it does. So you have 5 leadership activities you can perform per round.
All right. Ooh, if I hire adventurers, can I send them out and get knowledge from that?
Hire adventurers give you a +2 circumstance to resolve a event. So hiring adventurers just gives you a bonus to succeed on events, and if you critically success, you in a continuous event immediately.
I think that would kind of kill our moment there. If we got the critical success, which would be kind of
You're
funny.
currently not in an event.
Oh, okay. I thought this was considered an event.
No, it's the plot of the story, but an event hasn't started yet.
I think it might be time we recruit an army.
You can also do an ability called Provide Care, which reduces your unrest.
Well, we can do 5 activities, so I think that might be one of them.
You can't do the same activity twice in one kingdom phase.
Well, what?
Like you can't do Provide Care twice.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
I thought you were saying I couldn't do what I was saying.
No. You can do provide care, which reduces unrest with a defense check, or you can do quell unrest, which can also reduces it by 1, but can reduce up to 1d6. Provide care on a crit reduces ruin by 1 on a crit.
Alright, I say we do a provide care, we recruit an army, because we have enough food now to actually support one.
Yeah, I have not done very much research into army because we have not needed it yet.
No, we haven't, but, you know, it's better to have an army
True.
before you need it.
Yeah, honestly. Fuck, what was I gonna ask? How big of an army can we raise? Like,
That's a good question. I don't know. Like I said, I have not done any research into it because you haven't needed it yet.
Alright, well, since Cabo can't roll statecraft, I'll use to roll. Alright, Cabo, since you can't be there. Pick a number between 1 and 6. We're going to roll a bunch of 20s, and whichever 20 it is, that's what you get.
3.
You rolled a 3.
That figured.
Or what event were you having him do?
I said I think I'd recruited army next.
That is a critical failure. Many of the individuals in the army you attempted to recruit took offense at the attempt, gained 1 unrest, and you cannot attempt to recruit army again until the next kingdom turn. Oh, so I am incorrect. It looks like you can perform the same leadership action more than once per turn.
Well,
So unrest is now at 5.
alright, so let's try a provide care.
You have a +5 to this. What did you roll?
8.
An 8? Oh, by the way, we can turn that unrest back to 4 because that wasn't a critical failure because you have a +5 to statecraft. And on a 1,
Yeah.
you still rolled a 16. Or you still rolled a 6.
That's what I was even said. We'll be doing statecraft for it.
So this is an 8, so it's a 13, so this is just a normal provide care failure. You don't provide anything, but you don't make anything worse.
Thank God.
I'm back, by the way.
Alright, I don't know. Do we try? Oh wait, we can't recruit army because we... Oh wait, no, we didn't critically fail.
Right, you did not. Your unrest is still very high.
It is. And we got 3 more actions.
Yes.
You know, I'm going to be boring. Let's just do the same 2 again.
Provide care and recruit army.
Yeah. Kava, which one do you want?
I'll do the provide care.
It is a +5.
20.
There we go. You reduce unrest by 1. A critical would be a 25. You got a 23.
Yo, can't do math.
So
Alright,
unrest is now down to 3.
let's recruit the army. Fuck you.
What'd you roll?
6.
So you got an 11. It's just a failure. You don't recruit anybody.
Someone join my damn army.
All right. So we are. Are we? Oh no, we have 1 left.
All right. Any ideas, Kavo? Do we just keep trying?
I'm looking. I mean, it might be worth it to reduce unrest again.
You can do Quell Unrest instead of Provide Care because you don't have a ruin, so the critical won't help you anyway.
Well, do I want to be the one that quells unrest, though? That sounds kind of evil actiony. The red option. Oh no,
You
it
can
says I
use-
can use anything.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's not me just like sending guards out to go beat heads.
right. You can use Intrigue to Quell Unrest, which is your best skill in this spot. There's a
Okay.
+5. You need a 20 would get you the critical success. Oh, actually, 20 would get you critical success because you need 25 or nat 20 basically. Anyway, that's 20. Reduce unrest by 1. You're now down to 2.
All right. As the end of those turns, next turn, we're going to claim the whatchamacallit, just to keep it as a nature preserve.
All right. +5.
I can't roll above a fucking 10 for these.
Nope, you just failed to claim a hex.
God damn it.
Do you want to establish another work site? It won't benefit you right now because your kingdom's not big enough.
The only thing I can really do right now is food, though,
Yeah, which you're currently maxed out on.
which I maxed out on. I do actually want an army, though.
You can fortify to reduce unrest by 1 on a
I
success.
forgot about that.
You will have to spend RP on it.
That's fine.
It costs 1 RP to do it on planes.
Alright, so, GB13 farm.
All right, so you have a +7 because of fortified fiefs. Oh my goodness. You guys are terrible right now. Nothing happens.
And we got one more. I don't remember what the other one we always do is.
It's usually like go fishing or harvest crops, but you don't need it because you
Yeah.
you can't get it. It won't do anything.
Oh, I could build a road. Oh wait, no, that's in whatchamacallit territory. Unclaimed territory.
All right, it's time to build.
You know what?
What?
Uh,
Eh?
How long? Or how much does it cost to build a library? Can we?
Let's see. You're in the build the structure.
Library.
Costs 4 lumber, 2 stone, and 6 RP. And it takes up 1 lot.
Okay, so we can do that, and we can also make another settlement.
All right, you want to build a new settlement?
Yep, TW4.
All right, I'll go ahead and put a house down there. I don't think you have to
no.
roll for that.
I think, yeah, you do. I'm pretty sure.
Do you see where the roll is?
1 second. Settlement is, yeah, it's an engineering check.
Where are you putting it?
It was TW something. TW4.
Oh, TW4. So we're gonna put it right here. All right, roll it. Fail.
Never
Settlement.
mind. Erase that house.
Yep, no settlement. So we still have you can build a library, or you can still repair the alchemist place that's giving you the +1 decay.
Well, we need the library for our current mission, so library. That is a Cavo roll. An avocado roll. Skadoosh! 19.
All right, that's successful.
Good job,
You
Cavo.
construct and you
Fine,
construct
alright.
then where are you putting it? Right now, if you were to build it in Azure Glow, you would need to build houses because you would be overcrowded. if you build it in Target, you currently do not have a. You have houses, but you don't have a. You could build the library there without overcrowding.
Yeah, so let's build it in Target.
All right, go ahead.
F3.
I think it takes up one lot.
It'll tell me. Or it should. Oh, not F3. Go.
Yep, takes up one lot.
Cool. One lot.
It does give you. Oh, it's only if you're trained in scholarship. I see. If you're trained in scholarship, it gives you a bonus to. I forgot what it said. Something. It was in the other sheet. Hold on. Let me
It
go to
says,
turn tracker.
Settlement
Yeah,
to
there
the
it is.
library, you gain a +1 bonus to lore checks, to recall knowledge while investigating, and research checks.
And that's what you need. It also is used to decipher writings.
Awesome.
It also grants a +1 to rest and relaxation. Rest and relax when you use that.
If you're a scholar.
Oh, if you're trained in scholarship. Okay. Cool.
To the
Passing
library
up
and
Wolf.
judge
Pass up war phase because we're not at war. We are now going to roll for event. All right. Yo, you want to roll for event real quick? That is a good feat.
Let me save.
Don't save yet.
Oh, that's right, because we don't know if we got a kingdom.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
It was a D20 or 100?
Just a d20. No event.
Summon a bitch.
All right. Now we're going to tally XP. We did not claim a hex. We didn't do a lot of that stuff.
We didn't do shit.
You did get 80 XP because of the story. So now we'll go ahead and save. You did not establish any new trade agreements. You traded commodities, which is not something you need to check.
Alright. Save turn. We are in Yerdensis.
Yep, and we are currently at 242 XP. Oh wait, it didn't save, did it?
It just finished.
Okay, there it goes. Yeah, so currently at 242, even though the turn tracker... Oh, that's how much XP left. I thought it was adding up. Okay.
And I'm
All right,
resetting
I'll
the
go to
turn
the next-
tracker right now. One moment.
Reset turn. There we go.
Alright.
Let's see. Let's add up, put our commodities back to max. Except for stone. Stone stays at 2.
No, I get 2 more. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, wait, no.
Nope, you do not have a quarry set up.
That's right. How did I get stone? I don't remember.
You traded.
Okay.
You used your. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to add 16 XP to the last thing. Can I do that post?
Just add it to this one.
Okay. Forgot the plus 16 for the resource points you still had. When you use your trade agreements, you can trade commodities for commodities.
Okay.
That's how you were getting stone before.
I was trying to figure out. Alright, we got 2 bonus dice to resource.
Yep, 84. Let's go.
Who was last one? I was. Kavo, what's he? Nice!
Oh yeah.
That's a really good roll.
Gonna have to spend that resource die this time.
We tried last time.
Alright, 26 RP. Food, lumber, and ore are all at 4. Commerce.
I want to buy more stone. With 2 food.
Then it would be use your trade commodity. You would spend RP on how many manage trade agreements. You would spend RP. You currently have 3 trade agreements. You can spend 2 RP per trade agreement, and then you would need to roll a success.
Okay. So I need to roll a d20 plus 5.
A failure.
No, it's not. It's 19.
Oh, that's right. It's plus 5. Oh, that you're adding it to the roll.
No,
Okay,
I'm
so
doing basic.
success, you choose between gaining extra resource die or gaining commodity.
We be gaining stone.
So tapping true 2 or managing 2 trade agreements for 2 stone.
See.
All right, so RP down to 24. Or actually, it should be down to 22. Math. All right, leadership time.
I would really like an army.
We're gonna try to raise an army again.
Let's try it. Listen here.
Nope. No army. Now what are you gonna do?
Alright, let's cure the the populace real quick.
Some quell, some unrest. That is a success. Where is quell unrest? Reduce your unrest by 1. You got to get that
Wait.
under control. It's causing your rolls to be bad.
Didn't we minus 1 last turn?
And then gained it back.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no. You should be down to 2 because you did not critically fail the army. So your unrest didn't go up.
Yeah, I was like, where did I gain unrest from?
All right, we're down to 2. You have 2 activities. You have 3 activities left. Gonna try to recruit again.
I really want an army.
I don't know where you even put the army in your list here
I don't either, but I would like one.
because it does add consumption.
Oh, it's probably in like a consumption thing.
Oh, okay, it's probably up at the top.
Yeah.
Like how many armies you have, and such and such. All right, we'll try again.
Cavo, I believe in you. You built the library. You can build an army.
You got it. You now have 1 army.
It's because you talked to him instead of me this time.
I'm gonna have to do reading on warfare when we get there because I don't know anything about it.
Well, there's even some things you can do with the armies once you have them.
Oh yeah, there's exploration, boating, magic. You can also use it to garrison a hex to give it bonuses.
Yeah, exactly. So, we'll worry about that later. But for now,
warfare is very complicated when you get there. Imagine playing like Civ with your army. That's how it works in Kingmaker.
I guess we can quell unrest now. Again.
Maybe you can crit it and you can roll a d6 unrest.
Listen here, everybody. Don't be mad. Get glad with glad bags.
A 20 is success. Go down by 1. You got 1 unrest to go.
Alright.
All right. I believe you have 2 left, or 1 left. Sorry.
1 left. Any ideas, Cabo?
No, not really.
You knocked that last unrest down. You could also purchase commodities as well.
Oh, I think was that how I did it? I just purchased commodities.
You couldn't before.
No, because I had to get it with whatchamacallit.
When you purchase commodities, select the commodities you wish to purchase: food, lumber, stone, luxury, or stone. You spend 8 RP if you're buying luxuries, 4 if you're buying any other. And then you roll. You have a +5 to trade.
Is that what we're doing?
Well, we're getting the stone next turn. Our ore's going back up. We're max food, max lumber. I guess we can get some luxuries, but what would we spend it on?
I'm not sure what luxuries are spent for yet. Maybe when you're building, some structures require luxuries to build.
Alright,
Or to upgrade.
let's just provide some care.
Alright, go for it.
We got it.
Oh yeah, unrest is finally at 0. Now you just gotta fix the decay.
I wish you could build more than one once per turn. Oh, I think I was supposed to put RP down for the doing army.
I'll be right back.
No, I lied. Yeah. Alright. So we want to claim a hex again. Now we have a +6 to it. Mother absolute fucker. How many 3s have we rolled in like the past 15 minutes?
So, like a lot, feels like.
Alright, we're not claiming shit. Fortify.
Should we wait for Keto? Or
No, he said keep going. Well, alright, we're not doing that either. Establish a new settlement. Oh, maybe. A +6. That's a success. We have a new settlement.
where are we putting it?
It was TW4. Then we'll have to wait for him to come back, but how much did that cost? Spend 3d6 RP. $11 RP to do that. Alright, now we can build structure. Or we can repair that one structure. What do you think? Should we build or repair?
Let's repair.
Alright,
Because don't we have some buildings that got messed up?
we got one. But yeah. That one I might need Keto to come back because I don't remember how to repair. trying to find out how you repair. Okay, so we just have to build another herb list. This is a wilderness check of a DC 15. What's our wilderness at? +6, cool. Gosh dang it.
That thing is never being repaired.
No. Oh, we established another settlement, TW4.
And what should be the name of this one?
It shall be. Shit. We had a name for it. I don't remember what it was, though.
Because we're doing store themes, you gotta think of a store. Dillardville?
It's Dillard's went out of business. We don't want to do that.
Macy Town? JC Pendragon? I'm trying to name stores. I'm giving them a fantasy name.
Any suggestion, Cavo?
No, we got Kumar, Tarjay, Walmart.
Oh yeah, something.
Oh,
yeah.
we can do Walmart with 2 L's. Walmart.
Wall art.
Do that, wall art. Yeah, the town of Wall Art. Hooray.
I have no idea why we did this as a kingdom.
No, because the first settlement, its like default name was Azure, and we was like, oh, that sounds like Cape with like the blue light special, and then we just went that way. I think it's been a while. I don't remember exactly where we decided to do that.
All right.
All right, new settlement.
I don't know what that does, but
Your food goes down by 3 now. Your consumption is now 4. You lose all your food per round.
damn.
It's because you lose 4, but you have 4 coming back. I don't remember how many farmlands you have.
4. We have 3, but one's a +1.
Okay, so you have enough to keep your consumption won't bring unrest because you have enough, but you will need to establish more farmlands if you want to keep growing.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
All right, we're skipping warfare phase. We're going to the event. Roll a d20.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of waiting for. 6.
Still, nope, still no event.
I'm like, that's what I rolled last time.
All right, so we got 16 for the RP plus 11. So that's 27. You established a new settlement. Oh, that's not on there, is it? Nope, establishing your first village was already claimed.
Oh,
You did
that
not claim a
sucks.
hex. Did you claim a hex?
No, we failed twice, and then
No.
that was the last one.
All right, so 27 XP for this round. We'll do one more.
All right, good to save.
Sure.
All right, just double check. Claimed 0, fortified no. We did 2 trade agreements, right?
Yes. Oh, I noticed something we're doing wrong. It's already adding the RP to the XP on your history sheet.
Oh,
So you've been getting a little bit more each time, but that's okay. The
it's-
game is slow enough as it is.
I was gonna say that's not a big deal. We didn't collect taxes, didn't do that, and we didn't do that.
You did quell unrest using intrigue.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I got it.
save. I also put the note in that we founded our first army.
Hooray! All right, on to the next turn.
Still running.
But still saving. I didn't add your note, by the way.
It's still saving on my screen.
Oh, okay. It's really slow. There we go. And still didn't add your note.
Doesn't look like it's saved.
It did. Because your XP is now at 0 at the top, and it's a
that's
different
right.
month.
I said Denz's. Alright, I'm adding the note there then.
We could put it in the correct month. There we go. It also didn't move the intrigue down, but that's okay. I did it.
That works. Alright. And then reset turn tracker.
Yeah, we'll do one more until we hit the first event, and then I'll expand some more on research. Oh, well, before we do that,
Too late?
uh,
Hit the button.
no, I mean isn't going to affect your kingdom turn anyway. I need you to roll a d20. You have a +1, or you have a +0 to it, to use your library to do research.
Well, this is going to be a very long research.
You roll a 9.
I rolled a 9.
All right, now that happened.
Am I going to have to, like, roll a 15?
Well, yeah, if you're using your library, you do have to hit a 15.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how it worked.
Oh no, you automatically gain research for having it in the first place. All right, let's move on to the investigation. All right, so armed with your knowledge from previous research, you confirm that the bodies spawning the strange plant growth in monsters also have tiny, difficult to spot black seeds embedded in along their throats, esophagus, and stomach linings. These seeds seem mostly inert, but evidence suggests that it only takes one active seed to trigger the event. The knowledge of the affliction is gained via blah 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 investigation. The knowledge that the affliction is gained via ingestion is a breakthrough, and if it's up to you if you want to make this knowledge public. You want me to read it again?
Yeah, one more time.
So, armed with your knowledge from previous research, you confirm that the bodies spawning the strange plant growth and monsters also have tiny, difficult to spot black seeds embedded in their throats, esophagus, and stomach linings. These seeds seem to be mostly inert, but evidence suggests that it takes only one active seed to trigger the event. It's a breakthrough in the investigation, and right now it's up to Kajat if he wants to make this knowledge public to where it may cause panic amongst the citizens, but you may have less chances of people exploding if they know not to drink or not to eat the food, or to check their food and water carefully for these tiny black seeds.
I think it's more important that they're safe. In my opinion. Your opinion?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
All right, so your kingdom puts out a notice that these tiny black seeds. What do you want the notice to say specifically? Do you want it to say that it's poisonous and don't eat them, you may get sick, or is it you want them to fully go out and say it's causing people to explode?
No, because if I just say they may get sick, then they're going to end up going and being like, well, if it's a may get sick, I want my people to know.
You could say it will cause illness and death. You can exaggerate or tell as little as you want, but it in the end it's just for flavor, not so much have any real effect.
I know, but the flavor's where the fun is.
All right, so what does your notice say?
Well, what do you think, Kava? Be completely honest, kind of lie.
Maybe we just tell them that they'll die. Maybe we don't necessarily tell them how. Try to keep the panic to a minimum.
That these are deadly. The little black seeds.
So now, these little black seeds are getting into their food, in their water, or getting ingested. So it may be in food, in water. So you still don't understand where this is coming from and how these are getting into the food and water. But you'd have found the source. It's tiny black seeds that are difficult to spot within supposedly food and water sources, or elsewhere if you're not, because you're not entirely sure. And that is what it only takes one active seed to cause the rupture and to bring an animal through.
So I would be telling them to filter their water, basically. Run through cloth or whatever. And, well, I don't know how you do that with food.
Just carefully inspect it, I guess.
Yeah. No poppy seeds allowed.
All right, and a little bit more because you gained a little bit more research than that. Through some more research with your library, you confirmed that when the curse is triggered, it transformed the victim body from the inside out into a portal to the first world, and it draws in a dangerous monster. But that process infuses the monster with abyssal energies as well. The combinations of these planar energies from two particular planes is key to the curse's power, but the element of chaos is also present in the curse that makes it. The presence of chaos makes the curse, fortunately, unreliable. That's why some people have survived. Most of who become infected by the disease never know it, but the number of so-called blooms is growing. You also have the kobolds have returned and have found a goblin village in the Sullen Hills called Green Gripe, and suggesting that it may be the genesis of the curse.
Thank you,
The
Soothscales.
Yeah, Chief Soothscales. That is his name. So somewhere in the Salem Hills, there's a village called Green Gripe that has these goblins, which they believe is the genesis of where this curse is coming from.
Good night, Cavo.
Alright, man, I'm going.
You gotta say it out loud.
Oh, sorry. So the question becomes, are they cursing the goblins, or are they cursing just the land?
From what you know about goblins, this isn't something that normally they're able to do. They do have magics, but not anything like this. Also, its relation to the first world, the goblins are not fey creatures. Also, knowing that these come from the first world kind of gives you an uneasy feeling because you're from the first world. That someone would use where your place of origin, which is mostly nature, to curse your guys' kingdom. It would also suggest that whoever's causing this curse has some kind of attachment to the first world. By the way, the first world is where the Fae come from.
Yeah.
It's a basically a nature plane of existence. Actually, that's a good place to actually stop right there because you do have where you're looking for. You're looking for a place called the Green Gripe down in the Sullen Hills down here. And that they believe that's where it comes from, and that's a new place to investigate.
Yeah, that's good place.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, we know what the goal is. Got to go find this village and figure out if this is where it's coming from or if someone in there knows. Making some progress.
All right, well.
All right, good night, chat.
Good night, chat. Good night, stream. Good night, everybody. Oh, well, good night, chat. Good night, stream. Good night, everybody. Alright, I'm just gonna try. Oh, my microphone is working. Keto keeps saying they can't hear me. He can't hear me. but I see the microphone thing moving. So anyways, good night everybody.
Good night, stream.